So let me ask you something. Ever felt like the trade was almost yours, like you were this close, but by the time you pulled the trigger, it was already over? Yeah, that's not your fault. That's baked into the tools you've been using. And today we're going to break that cycle. Literally, welcome back to the show. This is where we take a blowtorch to the garbage pile of outdated technical analysis and build something smarter, something leaner, something faster. Let's go.
Okay, hold up. You're saying most of us are late by design? That the problem isn't the strategy, it's the tools?
Exactly. I mean, look, technical analysis hasn't changed in decades. You've got moving averages that lag, indicators that repaint, oscillators that confuse more than clarify. But the real kicker? Nobody's asking why they lag. They just accept it like, oh, the market's unpredictable. Nah, man, the market's not unpredictable. It's just filtered through the wrong lens.
So what lens should we be looking through?
Timing, real timing. I'm talking about filters that know when the wave is about to crest, not after it's already dumped you on your back. See, here's what most traders don't realize. Market data is like music. It's made of cycles, long ones, short ones, harmonics. And when you use the wrong filter, like, say, a 14-period RSI, that's like trying to hear a violin solo at a death metal concert. You miss the beauty. You miss the timing.
So this is about frequency again?
You're catching on. Yep, and more importantly, about the timing of those frequencies. Because timing is the one thing the average trader never masters. Not because they're lazy, because they're blindfolded. Let me break it down. Most indicators use symmetrical filters. That means they're looking both backward and forward in time, but you only have the right edge of the chart. You can't center a filter on the present unless you've got a time machine.
So unless you're Biff from Back to the Future with a sports almanac,
Exactly, but here's where it gets wild. There are filters built right that give you forward-looking insight. You can project price behavior without the lag. We're talking techniques like phase adjustment, Laguerre filters, and projection filters. It's not guesswork, it's engineering.
so what's the catch? Why aren't these in every charting platform?
Because they don't sell well. Lag feels safe. It gives the illusion of confirmation. But by the time you get that confirmation, the alpha is gone. The move has already happened. Look, everyone wants to be early, but no one wants to be wrong. And that fear keeps people stuck using training wheels,
That's deep.
right? And it's the silent killer of most traders' accounts. Here's a truth bomb. The market rewards precision, not opinion. You've got to stop drawing support and resistance zones like you're finger painting with crayons. You need to know the when, not just the where.
So what's an example of something a smarter trader would do instead?
They'd isolate the cycle band that matches their strategy, not some generic 14-bar setting from the 80s. If you're trading 5-minute futures, your optimal entry signal might come from isolating a cycle between 18 and 36 bars. But guess what? Most indicators can't isolate squat. With the right filter, you get timing signals that hit before the candle even finishes forming.
Okay, now I'm really listening. You're telling me you can actually target the right wavelength of market movement?
Yep, just like tuning a radio. You don't need to hear everything. You just need to lock in to the frequency that makes you money. And when you get it right, something weird happens. The chaos disappears, price starts to move in waves, the noise falls away. You're no longer reacting, you're anticipating.
So how would someone even begin to apply this?
First, ditch the idea that lag is a feature. It's not. It's a liability. Second, start studying how filters actually work. I'm not talking about memorizing indicator names. I'm talking frequency response, phase distortion, signal-to-noise ratios, real engineering concepts. You don't need to get a degree in it, but you do need to upgrade your mindset. Third, and this one's subtle, watch how the market behaves when it aligns with clean cycle signals. That's when you'll see how much time you've been wasting chasing breakouts that were, already over.
And those filters, they're not the ones you find by default in every platform.
Let's just say you won't find them in the usual places, but once you see what they can do, you'll never go back to the old way of trading.
Makes you wonder how many good trades you've missed, huh?
Yeah, but let's not look back. Let's look forward without the lag. All right, we're going to unpack more of this in next week's episode. We'll talk about how we apply these filters in volatile markets, what to tune in, what to ignore, and how to ride the move like you're the one setting the wave, not chasing it. Sound good?
I'm already there.
Catch you on the next one.